Hello everybody, today I have a gameplay of NHL 11 and I thought I'd do this just because I want to be a little different. I've seen a lot of Call of Duty gameplays and commentaries from various users and I haven't actually really seen any NHL 11 or NHL in general, so I decided to do it. So anyways, this commentary is going to be about how to win every game in NHL 11, and this is just some of my strategies. I cut the video a lot. I have a lot of forwarded parts, and that's mostly because the video itself is 15 minutes, and I really do not want to sit for 3 hours rendering a 15-minute video. Anyways, so let's get on with the points. The first point I want to point out is make sure your passes are accurate. And why? Because if you don't pass accurate and they intercept it, they can easily get a shot on your goalie and maybe your goalie will let it in. So always try to make sure your passes are as accurate as they can be. It's not that hard to have pinpoint accuracy passes in NHL 11, but just make sure you have them, because if you give it away, that may not be that great, and you probably should make sure you don't give it away. So anyways, next point is do not shoot directly at the goalie. If you shoot directly at the goalie, you're never going to score. Actually, the next thing I want to say is set your settings for shooting manual, because you can actually shoot where you want to shoot, and look at the spots where the goalie's leaving space open and shoot there. So basically pick your shots, I guess you could say. Next thing I want to do is use dekes. Basically this is a great move. You can deke your opponent in NHL 11 and make sure you deke them, because that will be an easier way to get around them instead of skating by them. You can use a quick deke like what I'm doing there and take an easy shot on the net and maybe score. So deking is definitely a great and easy way to get around your opponent or the CPU in NHL 11, so use dekes a lot. Next thing is check only when necessary. Do not do checks every 10 seconds. I do check a lot, but as you can see, I'm checking only if they have the puck or if they dump the puck. I'm not just going out of my way to check. So always check when necessary. And why do you only check when it's necessary? Is because you don't want to check someone from behind. If you check someone from behind this game, chances are you'll get a 2-minute penalty for hitting from behind or boarding, or you may get kicked out of the game and your player will be gone for the rest of the game, and you don't want that, and you'll have a 5-minute major. So yeah, definitely make sure you don't check from behind, and check only when it's appropriate. Next, slap shots from the point. The first goal I got on this gameplay was a slap shot from the point. So definitely take a slap shot from the point, okay? So it'll definitely help out, and you'll maybe score actually. So slap shots from the point are always great. Next, when on a breakaway, deke the goalie. I had a deke in this game. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, where I get stoned, but it's a lot easier to deke out the goalie than to just pick a corner in this game for some reason. I score probably 75% more times by deking than shooting, so always deke the goalie when on a breakaway. Also, you want to poke check your opponent. If you don't know what poke check is, it's the RT trigger or the R1 trigger on the PS3, and basically you just poke check them. So you poke the puck away, but make sure you're not trying to poke check their legs, because you will get a tripping penalty, and you do not want penalties. Next thing is I already did that. Next one is cross the crease. I actually did not cross the crease this game because I didn't get the opportunity. But crossing the crease is basically when you take it from one side of the crease and just cross over, and you usually will score. So crossing the crease is really good if you're looking for a really quick goal to tie the game or even to win it or whatever. But crossing the crease is definitely a good thing to do. Next thing is do not fight. There's a fighting option in this game by pressing Y, and I do not encourage fighting for one good reason. If you fight, there's a chance that you will lose energy gained. If you win, you'll gain energy, and your team will do better, like bigger hits and better passes. But if you lose, the other team will have an advantage over you, and you don't want that. You do not want them to have an advantage over you. Trust me on that. So do not get into any fights, alright? Okay, so the next one we're going to talk about is dumping the puck. So what you do, as I just did there, you just get over the red line and just flip the puck in. It's great because you can get in a good check and get the puck away and have an opportunity. Okay, so next is when they're in the zone. This comes back to checking too. Is when they're in the zone, you want to check them. You don't want to try to, I don't know, wait until they have an opportunity to get by, or you just want to line up your check. So that's another point. And bringing me to my last point, I think, is when on a one-on-one, always check. Don't go for the stick deke. Just check your opponent, okay? So if they're coming in on you, just watch where they're going and just hit the hit button, the right stick up, and here where I get stoned. Boom, I get stoned. Usually that would go in, but it didn't because he stacked the pads on me. So anyways, I hope you guys actually enjoyed this. I don't know if this is actually going to be a successful series, the NHL 11 series, but I'm going to maybe post maybe 1 or 2 more commentaries on the NHL 11. So thanks for watching, and the reason I cut it and fast forwarded it a bunch is only because it was really hard to keep it under 15 minutes, and I really want to make it maybe 6 or 5 minutes long. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe to me, and see you guys in my next video.